morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Waking Up with Soop and Sugah. You guys are tuning into episode 63. Today is the 4th of July.
Yeah.
Cue fireworks.
Happy birthday, America.
Happy birthday, America.
America.
Guys.
And happy birthday to King Nagano.
Yo, King.
Happy birthday to King, our clan member. This is also true. Guys, with me today, of course, my two regular co-hosts, Sugah Tits.
Hi, guys.
And DJJ, I am a senior citizen gal.
Hey, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. And our guest co-host for this week, Bicho Smack. How you doing, Bicho?
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Bicho Smack.
Oh, man, there we go. Para español, oprime dos. Guys, of course, I am Soopkichen, your host, and we'll be your main squeeze host. Guys, I'm quite tired. I'm not gonna lie.
Super tired. I don't know if you heard it in the voice when he started saying "Good morning, everyone." It wasn't as
he yawned.
loud.
It wasn't as
More like
fresh as
good night.
Yeah.
He yawned right in the middle of it.
So let's get started first, of course, with our guest co-host Bicho Smack. He is an Axit clan member, but he is also a smaller streamer. Bicho, how'd you get into Destiny, bro?
Well, started playing Destiny about a year and a half ago. No, 2 years ago, roughly, on PlayStation 3. Then upgraded PlayStation 4, and I met you fucker, and it's been great.
And it's been great.
Now you're a smaller streamer. I know you do some Destiny, Overwatch. What's I guess what's your main game? What can people catch you streaming most of the time?
My main game is Overwatch. I've been playing Overwatch.
Diva main?
Actually, no. I'm actually a Reaper main now.
Oh, he switched. He's been switching.
Yeah, 51 elims for gold.
Ooh.
There you go.
Snap.
So, but I'm still streaming random stuff. Killing Floor 2, Overwatch, Wildlands, The Crew. It's just a bunch of different games that I stream. I'm not maining one game.
Yeah, definitely.
Until Destiny 2 comes out.
Definitely.
Until 2 comes out.
It is. Yeah, no, it's fun watching you stream The Crew, because I know I'm not a big racing guy, but watching you fuck up is fun. And,
right? It's fun watching me crash.
It is. I like it.
But yeah, Killing Floor 2, for those of you guys who didn't pick it up, you still have a couple of hours to pick it up. You got like 2 hours to pick it up before it goes away.
Killing Floor. We've been having
slow zombie
much
headshots
fun.
like crazy.
Right? I do those knife kills. I make so much money off those knife kills. It's great.
That's where it is. That's where the
It
scene
is
Right.
great. That
It's
is a
melees.
fun game.
Or those sword, or the pulverizer. Yo, you don't even understand.
Oh man, the pulverizer.
I love the pulverizer. Soup was like, I don't know how you like this. I was like, yo, like just headshots, just headshots.
I'd rather buy a katana and go Michonne and just slice heads
I like
off.
my
Word up.
katana too. I do. I like it.
I do like the railgun though.
The railgun's good.
That
Have you
railgun's
tried the
good.
microwave gun? The microwave gun. That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
it
the-
just takes too
Yeah,
much
that's
to kill a big one.
Kyle's favorite. I think it's the microwave gun.
Or the one that
Quickly
shoots
becoming
fire. That one's
Pomona.
pretty cool.
What,
where
Callie?
Oh yeah, the cock gun. That's pretty good. But guys, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm rocking these sweet ass shades.
So, Soup, where'd you get those killer shades?
What? These shades right here?
Those right there.
I got these bitches exclusively at GuardianCon.
Now, what makes them
2017.
so exclusive?
What? These are some sweet ass Destiny community podcast shades. Let me see
A
if I
little
got-
lower. Oh,
What's
still
that?
can't. Yeah, there we
Oh,
go.
look at that. Picked them up at the Destiny community podcast booth.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Little Gray Bear was kind enough to sell them to me. He actually kind of.
He sold,
Yeah, he
Very
sold. He
cool.
really.
Little
he,
Gray Bear totally sold them on
he
the.
businessman me into these. I wasn't
He
gonna
was
buy
like,
a pair
"Come
of
on,
shades.
guys."
I remember seeing the pair of shades too, and like the Destiny community podcast people were announcing them. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna have shades for our booth." I was like, shades. I ain't gonna get no shades. And then I get there and I get some shades. And it looked damn good.
You do not get some shades.
You need shades. You're in Florida.
We were in Florida.
Tampa,
you needed
Florida,
those sunglasses.
Guys. So let's start first with the charity part of GuardianCon, guys, because we were able to raise $1.3 million for St. Jude.
Wow, that is awesome.
$1 million.
Oh my god, that is awesome.
So first of all, a huge congratulations to everyone who had a time slot booked up. You guys did an amazing job raising money for a really good cause. And second of all, a big congrats to the Holy Trinity, K-Magic, Professor Broman, and Cathalion. We did it. We pulled it off. This year we over doubled what we made last year. Last year we made like 500,000. Just over 500 and some change. But 1.3 mil. We absolutely killed it, guys. Killed it. And
that is so cool.
That's everyone really contributed. Every dollar amount helped. You know,
every one single dollar donation that somebody gave.
Every $4 donation, you know.
Because those dollar donations probably added up to like $10,000 just in and of themselves.
Just in dollar donations.
You know what I mean? Like, everybody did fucking amazing.
So, guys, I'm sure the Holy Trinity is planning for next year. They've already revealed the logo and the dates for GuardianCon 2018.
I think I'm gonna go next year.
Yo, you have
to go. So I haven't posted the photo because I didn't have time to talk a lot of smack. But yo, there was a clan that had a booth there. Like, they were literally just talking about their clan, recruiting members, like this whole thing. They had T-shirts. Gow, why don't we have T-shirts?
Because Soop hasn't got it on that.
We need them. Well, I've got mine coming. I got the Age of Triumph shirt.
That is Age of Triumph. I'm talking about Accent.
Yep.
We need some Accent shirts.
Yeah, well, we do, don't we?
Yes, we do.
But yeah, it was great, guys. The convention hall was air conditioned, which was nice. Florida wasn't too hot, but it was definitely Florida weather.
We didn't think it was that hot.
No, yeah.
Like, a lot of people were losing their minds. It was really funny.
Oh my god, it's so hot. I can't even smoke a cigarette.
It was very funny. It was very funny. You know, all the gamers who are like, "Yo, inside. Why am I outside right now?"
all the gamers.
There's actual daylight.
Yeah, not to mention the ones that came from the Midwest.
Yeah, that was funny.
That came in long sleeve shirts and sweats. I'm looking at you, Con. And then he's over there sweating balls.
Yeah, I'm like, you're wearing fucking sweatpants. What do you expect? So yeah, it was in the 80s. The hottest day was when we first got there. It was in the 90s. So, but literally, it was in the 80s with rain. We thought it was great. We had a really great time.
Yeah, we had a great time. We got to meet a ton of people. Not only new people that you kind of watch on stream or you participate in their chat, but also people that I've played with. That a lot of people that I know that I've never met in person, which I think was one of the most gratifying experiences, just from being there. Got to meet Khan. We got to meet Khan in person. I got to touch those fucking muscles. Those are some fucking muscles right there. Let me tell you right now. I was all up on that chest. I got to meet N64 Josh. You know, been listening to stuff that Josh does now for years. You know, talk with him in chat all the time. I'm admin in his chat, in his stream. So just having that and being able to meet in person, and have some drinks and talk and chillax, it was pretty great. It was really fucking awesome. So I gotta give it out to you know, not only N64 Josh and the Loot Clan people that were really nice. I got to meet Miss Mordor, got to meet Dubhead Gaming, but also I got to give props to Too Loud and his Rezo people, because those are also some really nice people. And you want to talk about clans that evoke jealousy? That is one of them, because the Rezo clan, a whole bunch of Rezo clan people got together. And they went to the beach.
It's true. They got to hang out. Why don't we hang out?
Why don't we hang out, guys? You guys don't love me.
Well, besides the fact that we're all spread.
Oh, well, we all could have met in Florida and not been spread out.
You're right.
Easier said than done.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a great experience being able to meet people, talk to people. Talking to people about this show, so we're definitely gonna have some. Some guest co-hosts on here. So it was nice. It was a half vacation. It was like a working vacation, you know. I got to talk to people about about the show. Got to book a couple acts for the show, and on top of that, we got to hit the beach and just meet and get to hang out with friends.
I think that's called networking.
Is that what that's called? Yeah, that's
we were told it's called making friends.
Oh, it's making friends. It's networking. This is a fancy word for making friends.
Guardian Outpost said it's called making friends.
Okay.
We don't network like normal people. We make friends.
We make friends. I think one of the most entertaining people that we met was Alka-Seltzer TD. During the wing meetup, Thursday night there was a wing meetup where all the Guardians got to go to the Wing House, which is like like a ghetto version of Hooters. And
there's a ghetto version of Hooters.
It totally is. It's
ghetto version of Hooters.
Ghetto version of Hooters.
No. You ain't seen
go down
ghetto.
to Tampa.
Go down to the Wing House.
What do you expect? All you got to do is go south. Sorry, guys. Sorry for my southern people.
But yeah, we got the wing meetup, and are you guys ready to evoke jealousy? Because at this wing meetup, we were actually on our way out. We were ready to go. We were kind of tired.
Yeah, we were tired and we were ready to leave.
We had to get up for the next day. But as we're walking out the door,
guess who we ran into?
Who comes walking in? But the most infamous warlock around, Deej from Bungie. Deej, the community manager.
Yep.
Very cool.
We got to talk to that Dead Orbit Warlock.
Yeah, we got to talk to that guy.
I got to be like, yo, Warlocks represent, that's right.
Yeah, Sugar geeked out a little bit.
I know, it was exciting.
Got to chat with him. What's up?
She was fangirling?
Yeah, she was fangirling.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm a Warlock too, oh my god!
He wasn't the biggest person I got all excited about was actually Cove One Art. Because he's someone that I physically, I'm like, yo, I follow your artwork, this is super cool. And then you tell them, you're like, yo, I love your work. And he's like, yo, I love you. And you're like, damn, this is cool. I'm not just some random person. So I definitely fangirled out with that a little bit more than Deej. But Deej was, super exciting to just, meet, say hi to, and actually chat with him. It wasn't like, hey, Deej, we think you're really cool. And he was like, okay, cool, bye, guys. It was like, hey, can we talk to you about this? Can we tell you how much we like this?
You gotta remember, Twitch stars are not the same as movie stars. They're
I know, humble. And that's what's so great about it, And that's what's great about the Destiny community in general, too. Anyone that you met, everyone had the time to talk to you, because exactly like you said, Bicho, real-life people, because they've been in that position. They have their favorite people, and so it's just, it's fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they've guest hosted on Friends channels with shitty connections.
Yep.
There you go. He got it in.
Well, yeah, it was great. It was great meeting people. It was great talking to people. It was great getting to hang out. Just hang out with a group of people that you're equally nerdy, you're equally pervy. It was great. It was absolutely great. But yeah, got to meet Deej and Cosmo. That was pretty good.
Did I just
you did
take a second? I just killed that golden gun.
I saw.
Golden gun.
I watched. I saw it.
And then and then just the whole weekend, just being at the panels, getting to watch the tournament.
Oh my gosh, that was great, and it was really great that they had that as like the last, final thing. So it was at the point where it was probably like 3:00. The showroom floors were going, I think, until like 6 or 7. And yeah, there were still people to meet, there were still things to do, but everybody was over in the tournament area. The way that the State Fair grounds were really set up, they had like these upper level seatings, and then we had the stages obviously down below. So it was great. So just in case you didn't get a seat in the actual area, you could go up into the stadium seating. And I mean, you looked up and everybody was up there watching the tournament.
Bacon.
Watching Destiny like we love to do.
It was good. It was awesome. They did a pretty good job. There was the meet and greet area. There was, which we didn't touch at all. We didn't do any meet and greets.
We met and greeted all over the floor.
There was the podcast theater where they would do live podcasts. There was a talk show theater where there would be like Q&As and stuff, and there was also the lore segment with Bife and a couple of other people. Mm-hmm. And then there was also the music stage. There was a music stage because there was always music going. And then, of course, your regular booths. There was like booths for certain podcasts and shows. There were booths for
clan booths.
There were also like Scuff Gaming was there.
Mm-hmm.
Control Freak. Just small sponsors. I guess Scuff is a bigger sponsor, but sponsors were there. And then on top of that, guys, they had an arcade. They had a huge arcade area in the back.
Free to play.
Free to play. You didn't have to bring your quarters.
Oh, yeah. You know what's up. Free to play. They understand.
Of course, they had, it was like 8...
Six
PS4 set up. With Destiny, of course.
Which was great to watch people play Destiny at DestinyCon.
Yep. But they had all the old stuff, too. I know Sugah and I went hard on some Mortal Kombat.
Blitz.
NFL
we went
Blitz.
hard on Blitz. We played Blitz on the PS2, and we love it. So the fact that it was an arcade game, we had fun.
We had fun. Very competitive there. A lot of yelling. A lot of people looking over
and
what we're doing.
people start like circling around and watching us because it gets loud. It's Soop. Soop talks all this shit.
Hey, I shut it down. Okay? I shut that shit down. But yeah, we definitely got to have just a ton of fun, and then hitting the beach.
We hit the beach pretty much every day.
Pretty much. I mean, we were in Florida.
That's cool.
Sometimes
How can you
it
not?
was before, sometimes it was after.
I know.
Hey, there were a lot of people that we were like, so have you gone to the beach? And they're like, no.
No, we're planning on it though. Probably never got there.
We're like, you gotta get
We'll
out there,
melt
guys.
if we go out there because we're gamers.
We were like, come on, guys, you gotta get out there.
The couch pod doesn't transfer over to the beach very well. But yeah, guys, it was just fantastic. The concerts we got to see. Everyone's so nice. Everyone was just so nice. Everyone that you met, everyone that you talked to, just really fucking nice. And I gotta say, they did a good job. They did a really good job.
Yeah.
Just having everything set up, the way everything was organized.
Now, is it always in Florida or is it different states?
It will be
always
in Florida.
Always Florida.
We're at a different location next year.
We won't be at the
convention
State
center.
Fairgrounds. We'll be at the Convention Center, the Florida Convention Center, Tampa Convention Center. So that's the only thing that's going to change next year. My only concern for that is I might have to pay more for parking.
It's true.
Oh, no.
It's true. It was only $6 for the Florida State Fair grounds, which was where this was at. Next year, it will be at the Florida Convention Center. So much bigger, so much bigger, so much bigger.
But if you guys saw the turnout, the people that were there, definitely Friday there weren't that many people. Like there were people, I'm not gonna lie to you, but Saturday, Jesus Christ,
we got there earlier on Saturday than we did on Friday, and literally the amount, we parked so much further back. There had to have been at least 200-300 more people there on Saturday, and we got there earlier on Saturday than we had on Friday. Like, we parked so far back, I was like, oh man. So there were just, everybody was ready, everyone was excited.
Everyone was ready, everyone was super excited. And guys, that feeling when you're just walking around in the convention center and all of a sudden you hear your name, like, feels pretty good. So we actually got to meet up with a fan and a buddy of ours, Zach. Zach plays.
Zach plays.
So he fangirled a little bit. He was like very, very excited to see me and Sugah. The second night? We ended up at Florida, Tampa, Florida. There's this place.
No, it was the first night. It was Friday night.
It was a Friday night?
It was Friday night.
Okay, the Friday night. We ended up at Game Time in Tampa. It's kind of like Dave and Buster's.
But way cooler.
They have way more games.
Way more games, and they don't really have, like, it's not like sit down and eat, like, a meal there. They have, like,
they have Flappy Bird?
They have, like, bar food, and it's like a bar. So that was what was.
But yeah, we spent the night there, just playing all sorts of games. Skee ball. God, what was that fun Pac-Man?
Oh my God, there was a Pac-Man air hockey. So instead of just one, like, first it's one puck, and then like two, and then all of a sudden like 10 to 20 all come out at the same time. So much fun. Oh my God, I lost my shit. I was like geeking out so hard because there's literally like 20 plus, and they just come so fast, and they're all different sizes too. There's like small, medium, large, so I think like that has to do with the point system. We weren't really counting points. We were just having fun.
Just having fun.
So much fun.
But yeah, and then we also
being
thug-like. We played a game of pool too, which Sugah and I almost won. We were so close. We were so close to hustling the hustlers. But yeah, guys, just in general a great time. I definitely recommend it. Like if you want to. If you need if you need a week away from stuff like Guardian Con, Florida, that is the place to go. You not only get the benefits of being in Florida, if you're a Destiny geek, you get the benefits of hanging out with nerds of your own kind.
Yeah, it was it was nice.
Guardian Con is definitely going to be huger this next year because of Destiny 2's release.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, big time.
It's going to be a situation, if you will.
Yeah, definitely. And who knows? Maybe next year, it'll be 2.6 million. Maybe we'll double what we made this year.
Yeah.
That's still amazing. That's a lot of money raised for charity. That's
Isn't it
that's
a lot?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure the Destiny community has like not talking about like big companies and whatnot, but just individuals like the Destiny community. I'm pretty positive that we have raised the most of like small contributions for St. Jude's. I'm pretty sure that that's what they said is like in general, the Destiny community has raised more than any other, just individual donors. I think that's what they use, the terms that they used, individual donors.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, it's the cause is worth it. I mean, when you take a look at St. Jude, not only do they they treat patients. They take care of the families.
They take care of the family.
So if you live somewhere, and you need to fly out to St. Jude pays for that. If you need to stay at a hotel, St. Jude pays for that.
Like whatever it is, and that's what's so cool is they understand it's more than just the kid that gets sick. It's the whole family that is affected by this. So it's just it's awesome.
Not to mention the research.
Well, and it's also, I'm sorry, it's really great to go to a con and know, like, yes, obviously you go to fan-based cons and the money usually goes back into, making the con bigger and better. Our con has gotten bigger and better every time, and all that money goes to St. Jude. Like, that just says so much.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It is.
Well, the fact that we can have a con, you know what I mean? A full-out convention. Like I said, there were free-to-play games. I'm sorry, I go to Wizard World, and they charge me at Wizard World. And this is Wizard World Chicago. This is a huge, huge convention. And they charge me for it. And I'm going to DestinyCon, where the money isn't even going into other, into personal pockets. And they can provide me free-to-play things like... It's just really, it's fun to be a part of it.
People said gamers never amount to nothing.
And that's I think the biggest thing that everybody just loves about this, because that was actually brought up a lot. It's like, they say that gamers don't do this. They say that gamers only do things for themselves. You'll never amount to anything playing video games in your mom's basement, Daddo. Like, it's just, it's really fun.
Yeah.
So.
And, like I said, the research. St. Jude shares their research.
God, yes.
If they find some cure, or if they find, this treatment,
a better approach,
better treatment, they don't keep that to themselves. They share that with other hospitals for free.
It's the way it should be all around.
Yeah,
all around.
And research like this actually helped Zach.
Zach plays the one who we got to see.
Zach's baby boy. Had cancer.
Aww.
So, and then he took his kid to his hospital. So here's the nearby hospital. But there was research that was done at St. Jude that was able to help with his son's treatment.
Yep. Literally, research that was done at St. Jude's helped to save a fellow Guardian's kid. Because because St. Jude's, they don't put that behind patents. They don't lock it just to their research. They're not out to make money, which Gathalion said this over and over again. The medical field, it's out to make money.
It's a business.
Yeah, it's a business. It's a point-blank business. And the fact that there's
thousands of dollars for cancer medication.
Yep, exactly. And so it's like, no, this hospital understands.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, it was just a great cause, great time, great people. I can't wait to next year. And real quick, before we move on here to our video game news, because we do have a show to do, guys. We can't just sit here and talk about Guardian Con all morning. A couple quick shout-outs. The first one, shout out to Deep Fried Dave, because I don't know if you know this, guys, but next year, Guardian Con's focus is going to be on more games than just Destiny. That way, the community that plays the Division, they can come in and they can make money too. Which is actually something that Deep Fried Dave and a couple other Division people started this year. They actually had their marathon running, and they were raising money for St. Jude as well. So it was like 7 days of Destiny and the Guardians raising money, and now it's the Division and Agents raising money. So huge shout out to Deep Fried Dave. Just stacking on kindness on top of kindness, generosity on top of generosity. It's just fucking fantastic. Also, big shout out to Swoley Bible. Swoley, you my dude. Swoley, why you so fucking big, dog?
So tall.
Why you so fucking big, dog?
He's so tall.
Like, he's so fucking tall. He's swole as fuck. Shout out to Too Loud TX. Shout out to my boy Khan. We had some pretty interesting conversations.
But we'll never speak of it ever again.
Never again.
Never.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
What's talked in the Highlander stays in the Highlander.
In the Highlander.
In the Highlander.
Like I said before, big shout out to N64 Josh. God, Alka-Seltzer Teeny. I don't want to miss anyone that we hung out with and had fun. X-Ray. X-Ray was a really cool dude. X-Ray from Destiny Ghost Stories. If you guys haven't heard him, go check him out. Destiny Ghost Stories. They do a podcast. It's really fucking awesome. Oh, God. Who else? Dubhead Gaming. Like I said, Miss Mordor, shout out to her too. Shout out to Belle Bunny and Joey, which is funny because we were like 30 with the Hot Cup of Joe. We were like 30 minutes behind them on the road. They too road tripped from Wisconsin.
And they're just like an hour north of us, so it was very fun. They would find something, like they found this, Belle found this place called Sugah's Ribs, and she like took a picture. She's like, you guys gotta stop here. And then literally, boom. I was like, look, there it is.
Sounds good.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was. I was like, why don't we have like a Guardian I Spy game going on for all those people on the road? Like, who's ever first, I spy this, and then everybody behind, I found it. Would have been fun. Games on the road.
I'm trying to think. I think...
So other people, we're sorry if we forget. We know we met you. Like, we met Miss 5000 Watch. She was a super sweet pea to talk to. Everyone from just the Destiny Community podcast. That was really great. Briar Rabbit, hopefully we'll have you on the show, buddy. You were hilarious.
Oh, Briar's too funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely.
We hung out with a good amount of peeps.
It was,
right?
It was pretty...
Sorry, don't be mad. Our brain is kind of fried from the Florida sun and the drive home.
How long was that drive, by the way?
It's an 18-hour drive, like, nonstop, but we stopped, gas,
about
little naps.
22 hours, maybe?
I would say it took us about a day. About a day, because, every once in a while we would stop for a little cat nap or something like that, because we would switch off driving, so...
Yeah, but that's pretty good. I mean, to get there in a day from Wisconsin to Florida, that's...
Yeah. We would get there in a day.
That's some driving.
That is some driving. I am the road warrior.
Yeah, he would do a lot of, like, the night...
Road warrior.
Yeah, I can only drive for so long. Also, night driving, it's the same thing when we're, like, gaming late at night. I'm sitting there, it's dark out, I get tired. It doesn't matter if I was tired before I got to sitting, but damn, I'm tired now, so... happens.
But guys, yeah, I mean, it was a great experience. If I missed anyone, I'm very sorry. Guys, plenty of pictures up on my Twitter if you guys want to check that out. If I didn't take a picture with you, I'm sorry, but
so sorry.
But I had fun hanging out with you.
Next year.
Next year, definitely next year. But guys, let's move on here. Let's move away from Guardian Con and all the good people that we got to meet and see. And let's move over to our actual video game news. Because it is July, guys. And like I said, you guys have about an hour and a half to download Killing Floor 2, if that tickles your fancy.
Get on
Life
it.
is Strange,
That
if
is
that
really
tickles your
good.
fancy.
Seriously, do it.
Because at noon, the July games are going to roll around, guys. Soopkichen, what are the games that are free for PSN owners for the month of July?
I'm curious, what are the July games?
Tell
Please
me,
tell us.
Spoon Kitchen.
Until Dawn, all right? And guys, this is a very scary game,
Yeah,
guys.
Soup actually got it for Christmas.
I might just do it.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
I recommend
You-
it. Do it. Pick it up.
Yeah, put it in your library and just kind of have it.
Put it in
Is
your
that
library.
like that's live action, right?
Yeah, it's live action, and you get to make choices, and then based on the choices that you make, that determines what teens die and what teens get to live. Also free for PS Plus owners is the Game of Thrones Tall Tale game. So if you like your Tall Tale games and you like Game of Thrones,
Oh, God.
you need to get this motherfucker.
Okay, I might skip until dawn and get Game of Thrones.
Why don't you get them both? They're both free. Just download them to your library.
Put them on that library, son.
Okay.
No, okay. And just like that, Gauzy agrees.
I'm easy. Just ask my wife. I mean, just do this anyways. Wait a minute.
So yeah, guys, those will be available around noon. Definitely, I already have Until Dawn, so I'm not gonna download that bitch. Actually, I might. I might download a digital copy and trade in my physical copy.
Ooh, you
Wait, but
There you go. There you go. That's smart.
Yeah,
Now
right.
you're thinking like Gal.
Now I'm thinking like a businessman. And the Game of Thrones, I'm 50-50 on the Game of Thrones. I'm not a Game of Thrones guy, but I do like my Telltale games.
Oh, I did not just hear that.
He doesn't like it because of all the hype. Yeah.
Thank you, Bicho.
I mean,
thank you.
Game of Thrones starts this Sunday.
Oh, does it?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, well, then you better hurry up and pay for my cable so I can watch it.
Okay.
Okay.
But guys,
just like that, I got suckered in again.
Suckered in again. Bicho, you get any of these free games?
I'm gonna let them, but like I said,
I bet you if I got the Game of Thrones game. Sorry, didn't mean to step over you. Go ahead.
I'm not a scary games kind of guy.
Yeah, the scary games.
I still play Resident Evil 7.
Whoa!
Oh.
Yeah, if you don't share play, it's all good.
Okay, I don't share play. How about you spend your money on good games, okay?
I blame you. It's your fault, totally.
Okay, whatever. But yeah.
And as far as the Telltale games, like I had the Walking Dead one, and I like them.
Yeah, I do. I played the Walking Dead one. Yeah, I like that. What was the other ones that I played? The Jurassic Park one was pretty fucking cool.
There was they did Back to the Future.
I didn't play that
Walking Dead, Batman.
I haven't played the Batman yet. I want to.
Among Us.
They just did a Guardians of the Galaxy one not too long ago.
That one I'll probably get.
Yep. But you know what? What I was going to say before I brutally stepped over Bicho is that if I do get the Game of Thrones, I bet you Trish will play that.
Ooh. Little couples gaming.
I bet she would. I bet
Now,
she would.
speaking of games that our wives would play, how about that Crash Bandicoot?
Yo, I was just about to step over into that. So great segue, Bicho Smack. That Crash Bandicoot. We were so the Insane Trilogy, which came out June 30th, guys, for the PS4, which has Crash Bandicoot, Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Returns, and Crash Bandicoot 3, Warped. We were actually driving from Florida to Wisconsin, and I was like, Shug, I was like, we need to get this game. We need to pick this game up so we can just get home and play it. We stopped at a Target in Wisconsin. Or in Florida, and it was sold out. We asked them if they could like look around the area at other stores. They were all sold out. So we're like, it's cool, you know, it's Florida. We still got a couple more states before we hit Wisconsin.
No.
So we go over next state, sold out.
Wow, for real.
For real. So we hit. What did we hit, baby? We hit like 3 areas.
Yeah, we definitely hit like a couple. We hit like Targets, Walmart, or not Walmart's, Targets. And like
we
Best
hit a
Buys.
Walmart.
You're right, we did hit that young Walmart, and it was sold out too because we had a little issue with our rearview mirror, so we had to stop at a Walmart.
And we called Best Buy, and then Best Buy was like, "We're sold out." So yeah, it was in like 3 different states. It was sold out.
Oh yeah, like. It didn't help that we like some of the spots that we were a little like smaller, you know, smaller towns, but still.
Yeah, but still to have like 5 Targets and
Just
3 Best Buys in the area and still be sold out. So it looks like nostalgia has grabbed people by the ass and is pulling them towards this game.
This game is definitely gonna be one of the ones that sold out quick.
So I'm right after this motherfucking show's over. I'm gonna get my ass in the car and I'm gonna go try to find me some Crash Bandicoot because I really want me some Crash Bandicoot.
Copy.
Oh, fuck that digital copy! I need that physical copy.
We do.
Oh, you want us to have physical?
Yeah, I you know, I gotta get physical. Guys, Activision, who of course published the Crash Bandicoot games along with Naughty Dog. How weird is that, guys? That when we were kids, we were playing games by Naughty Dog and Activision. And now,
you didn't even know it.
Now Naughty Dog is like doing the what is it with Nathan Drake? Uncharted, right? They developed the Uncharted, and Activision, of course, Destiny. So it's just weird that you know, a little creepy there. But Activision has said that they are experimenting with Crash now to see if there is a mass appeal. Because if sales for this game do good, guys. Crash Bandicoot is coming back. So
it's gonna do very well.
Hey,
I mean, look, it's already sold out all over the country.
3 states sold out. I think it's doing very well. So you guys excited? There could be some new Crash Bandicoot. Maybe next year, 2018. Maybe early 2019. If we get a new Crash Bandicoot.
I know that this game is gonna do well. My wife asked me to get it.
My wife physically told me to spend money on video games.
She gave me the green light to buy that game.
Words I never thought I'd hear. Buy that shit.
And I will definitely be live streaming that.
So it's yeah. The minute I get mine, I'm gonna hop on. I'm gonna do some streams, and me and Shug, we're gonna do it up. We're gonna do probably some couples. Crash Bandicoot. We'll probably do the old when you die it's my turn type shit.
Sweet.
Yeah.
But guys, $40, 3 games, whole bunch of nostalgic memories. You cannot go wrong. So if you can, guys, get your hands on a copy of Crash Bandicoot: The Insane Trilogy, and have yourself a good old time. Play all 3 games before, because they stopped after 3, didn't they? Yeah. They didn't have. They made a Crash Bandicoot racing game, and they might have made 2 racing games after that. But
my son used to do that all the time.
But they never
did Crash Bandicoot racing.
Yeah, but they never did anything in the number sequence. So there was never a Crash Bandicoot 4. Nope. So maybe.
And I think now they're just starting the series over.
Well, no, they wouldn't start it over, because of the HD remakes. We'd still follow in line.
Yeah, I feel they would pick up right after this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, Crash Bandicoot
they're not
4
like
for the
Spider-Man.
PS4?
They don't start over every time.
Spider-Man does start over a lot.
That's funny.
So, guys, definitely go ahead and check that out. Definitely worth your time. You guys are all talking about Spider-Man, so I guess we might as well hop over to Cinema Madness.
Segue!
Because this week, Spider-Man actually premieres. This weekend.
The 7th.
The 7th.
Or the 6th, one of those days.
7th.
7th? Okay.
Spider-Man Homecoming will be coming out. And I also think this week as well, we get War for the Planet of the Apes.
Yes.
Yes.
So... I'm all over that. But...
Go ahead.
Now, my wife, Patrice, is totally into the new Spider-Man. Because it has... not only Spider-Man, who she loves, but it has her all-time favorite Iron Man. She's in love with Iron Man.
It's the money.
Yep.
It's what it is.
She just loves Iron Man.
Beto.
She said that's her favorite superhero.
Oh, yeah, because Tony Stark can make it rain in more ways than one.
I think she's looking for a pearl necklace, but I'm not sure.
What's better than wood? Iron. What's harder than wood? Iron.
We were talking about Iron Man. She poked her head and she goes, "You talking about me?"
But guys, what do you think? Who do you think is going to come out on top? Is it going to be Caesar or is it going to be Peter Parker?
Peter Parker.
We got two big movies. These are both big movies, and not only is Planet of the Apes a big movie, but it's also got a big director, Matt Reeves, behind it, who is in line to direct the Batman solo movie.
Well, my heart isn't for the apes, though. I really would like to see them on top.
Well, let me give you a scenario. They're releasing it the same week, right? Okay. Here's why Planet of the Apes is going to fail this week. It's a Marvel movie coming out this weekend. The fan base for Marvel is just so much bigger than the fan base for Planet of the Apes.
Right.
So they're going to lose out a lot of revenue because they decided to open up on the same weekend as Spider-Man Homecoming.
This is very true. If you decide to open up on the same weekend as a Marvel movie, get ready to lose money. That's right off the bat.
My own foot because it might be the latter. It would be Planet of the Apes beating out Homecoming, but I don't think so.
I highly doubt it. I just highly doubt it. I think Homecoming is just going to blow it out of the water. Here's what I think is going to happen, guys. I think Homecoming is going to kill it with like 200 mil. I think Planet of the Apes is going to do fair, if not fair, poor. And if it does pour, Matt Reeves is going to get fired from being the director for the Batman movie.
Yeah, you think?
Not fair.
I think so.
Yeah, that isn't
I
fair.
know it's not fair, but just look at the way Warner Brothers has done stuff in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
You don't do well, we fire you.
You don't do well, we fire you. You know, look at who was the director before on that. Who was the director before on that Batman movie, Gauzy?
I don't know.
Ben Affleck.
Remember when we talked about that?
And then remember that movie that he did with What's Your Face came out and it bombed.
And it bombed.
And then he was no longer
yeah,
the director
And then,
for the Batman
remember
movie.
us talking about it? He stepped away to focus on Batman.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, you're talking
AKA they fired him.
about, the accountant.
Was it The Accountant? Yeah, it might have been.
I believe so. The movie that he started in with Anne
Oh
Hathaway.
no, I thought
Yeah.
it was Living Dark or whatever, or the
I
one
don't
where he's a
remember the
mobster.
movie.
That's the one that tanked.
Well, yeah, the one it came out a couple months
Prohibition
ago.
movie.
Yeah, it came out a couple months ago and it fucking tanked. Dubbed so far the worst movie of 2017. And then after that, he's no longer the director for his own Batman movie. The man is starring
Damn it,
and writing
man.
in his Batman movie, and he's no longer the director.
It's gone downhill since he did. Since after him and J-Lo they got together, his career went downhill.
So,
Yep.
J-Lo's a career killer.
confirmed. So, I just if this, I'm just saying, guys, I just don't think Warner Brothers is going to keep Matt Reeves around if this Planet of the Apes doesn't do powerful.
But it's
it-
not his fault if it comes up
It-
against
I-
Spider-Man.
Yo, you can say
It's,
I
it's
know.
whoever
That's
chose
Warner
the
Bros.
release date. And Warner
Yeah,
Brothers
oh,
chose
yeah,
the
true.
release date, but they're not going to take responsibility for that. They're not going to say it was my fault.
So yeah, it's just it's not fair, but that's the way it goes in the movie business, baby.
Life ain't fair.
Life ain't fair,
It's not fucking fair.
Shit.
and not everything that
not
glitters is gold. So it's just I don't know, man. I don't know. I think this Batman movie is gonna get delayed like another. I don't think we're gonna see this Batman movie until like 2019, 2020, if we see it. Because if this movie gets delayed like another year or two, I wouldn't be surprised if Ben Affleck drops the fuck out.
Just drops out completely.
Just
I
drops
would
out.
either.
Like he's already having a bad experience with this Batman thing. Like, I don't know, guys. The future of DC is just so uncertain.
So
Wonder Woman was up on the charts for what, a week, maybe two, and then Cars
Like
came
how
out.
they give her credit for being a powerful female
Oh,
lead.
I know.
When you had Alien Covenant,
Yep.
all the Alien movies with Sigourney Weaver,
Yep.
like what the hell is that?
Tell me, Bicho. Tell me more.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Tell me about how, like, exactly. Like, I understand
Let's
the
not
woman's
remember
struggle.
that, and let's
I
remember
get
that
the woman's
horrible
struggle.
Halle Berry
About
Catwoman
Xena?
movie.
Exactly. Xena was what raised me. I know how to be a kick-ass woman because of Xena. Like, point
All
blank.
right,
Me
that's
too.
Catwoman's when I was talking about the Catwoman.
Tell me what else, Gauzy.
But yeah,
Don't forget Bewitched.
Wonder Woman and
Oh,
Bewitched.
Bewitched, yeah.
Wonder Woman was up
Yeah.
there for 2 weeks at the most. Before it got I don't even think it was. Was it up for 2 weeks? I think it was number one for a week.
I stopped hearing about it after it came out.
Right after that, Cars came out, and then that was it. Like the Mummy came
That's
out
what
and
I
it tanked, but then this
Did the Mummy
weekend,
tank?
the Mummy tanked. The Mummy,
The Mummy
fucking
tanked hard.
The Mummy,
Yeah, I
the
didn't
Mummy,
get to
fucking
see it.
yeah. It was.
Yeah,
even Gao
bummer.
admits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was sad.
You think it would have been better if they brought out Brendan Fraser?
Oh no! It would have been better had they done a more Indiana Jones feeling and less of a supernatural, Egyptian god feeling.
Oh, Egyptian god.
Well, I mean, you've got Tom Cruise like flat out fighting a mummy, like they're punching each other, flying into buildings, and Tom Cruise isn't really getting hurt. He's like jumping from one end of a bridge to the other. He's doing all this crazy supernatural shit. It didn't feel like the Mummy, it just didn't. But
Well, I guess I gotta watch it and do what really grinds gears bit.
yeah, which kind of sucks because we were talking about this a couple of shows ago. How Tom Cruise does his own stunts, He puts a lot of work, a lot of hard work.
Yeah, he does.
Into the characters that he plays. And only for a movie like that to bomb and tank, just kind of, you know, it's sad to see. Sad to see someone put so much effort into something and have it be almost for nothing. I don't want to say it was for nothing. He made his nice check, but damn, does that hurt the reputation?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, but his rep got wounded.
His rep definitely got wounded. But this week, guys, Despicable Me 3 came out.
It did?
Yes, and we also got the Transformers movie. And the last night, and then we got Baby Driver.
What happened last night?
What happened last night? Optimus Prime got drunk as fuck.
There were some transformations going on.
Transformers last night. Optimus Prime gets pulled over for drunk driving. I'm sorry, officer. I swear I only had one glass of wine.
Technically, I was walking. This is me walking.
They make him transform and walk the line like...
Bumblebee was supposed to eat chicken of the sea.
Stop!
Could you recite your alphabet backwards, please, Mr. Prime?
Language or yours?
Right?
Hey.
And they made Bumblebee eat a can of Star Kids tuna.
Oh,
that wasn't good.
That wasn't good. So yeah.
Boo.
Boo, gal with the dad jokes. Oh, tuna.
Senior citizen, leave me alone.
But guys, yeah, the top 5 movies for this weekend were Despicable Me 3, who came in first place. Baby Driver, second place. Transformers, Drunk Driving, third place. Wonder Woman, fourth place. And then rounding up fifth, Cars 3. So it looks like Cars beat Wonder Woman for that first week. But then couldn't hold the spot. Wonder Woman came back up.
I tried to watch Cars 3, but yeah.
But the bootleg wasn't working.
Circumstances in the movie theater, 30 minutes into the movie, we had to leave.
What?
What?
Yeah, because my junior
Junior
turned into a projectile machine.
Oh, someone got sick?
Yeah.
That movie popcorn.
It wasn't a good time.
Someone got sick?
No, you gotta check the expiration date on those milk duds, buddy.
No, we had to check the expiration date on Junior.
Wow.
But
you're funny, haha.
But guys, we're like I said, we're getting Homecoming this week, and we're getting Planet of the Apes. These top, what do you guys think is getting knocked out of these top 5? Is Despicable Me gonna stay?
Cars will be gone.
You think Cars and Wonder Woman being the bottom 2? You think they'll be away?
I think Wonder Woman's out. Like after.
I think so. After
this week, Wonder Woman's out.
I think the Mummy's going to make a strong comeback and be number 1.
It's like Batman vs Superman. Batman vs Superman was hot for like a week and a half.
This motherfucker. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You asked me, guys. Next week, my predictions are: first place, Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Shit.
Second place, Despicable Me 3. Third place, Planet of the Apes. Fourth place, Baby Driver. And rounding up fifth, guys, Transformers.
Transformers.
I also
robots in disguise.
I have not heard good things about Transformers either.
No.
So we're getting that, guys. It's what the box office might look like for the next week. I'm sorry. Spider-Man's going to come out, and guys, it's going to be number 1 for at least a month. At least a month.
I think so too.
You know, worst case scenario, it's number 1 for a month. Best case scenario, it has the same shelf life that Guardians of the Galaxy did. Guardians of the Galaxy was on the top 5 for 3 going on 4 months. Top 5 movies. Still making money.
I still haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Like, people went to their second and third viewings of that movie. It was ridiculous. But it was definitely a great movie, definitely worth seeing. And I hope they bring the same energy, the same action to Spider-Man Homecoming, which so far it looks like, you know what? It looks like it's going to be fucking sexy. It looks sexy as fuck, I'm not going to lie. I've already got plans to go see it probably Monday. Probably not this weekend, not opening weekend, but maybe like Monday or Tuesday of next week. Maybe Monday, just so we can talk about it on the show Tuesday. But I know a 6-year-old boy that's going to be very excited.
Oh, man.
To see this in IMAX 3D.
Blow his mind.
Blow minds, guys. Guys,
That is going to look good.
It is going to look super fucking sick. Guys, last bit of movie news here. Get ready, because the rant is going to... You guys get...
I'm waiting.
Joe Smack has just released a sex tape.
Wow.
All right, let's get close. Huddle up, guys. Huddle up.
Talk about box office flops. Let's move on.
And get ready, guys, because there's going to be a shit storm. There's going to be a shit storm coming this way, guys. I'm telling you right now.
I'm ready.
I'm telling you right now. The minute this topic goes on the table, all right, Sugah's going to go on a political rant. It's going to be fucking crazy. We're gonna get petitions. We're gonna get.
Here we go.
We're gonna get. She's gonna do a fucking hunger strike. It's gonna be like Occupy Wall Street. Okay.
All right, wait, hold on. Pause matchmaking for a second. I'm ready.
You guys ready?
I'm sitting down.
We got our first trailer to Jumanji.
That's exactly what I knew you were going to talk about.
Bad or good?
All right, so...
Okay. Are you going to talk about the trailer?
We're going to talk about the trailer.
Talk about the trailer.
Okay. Talk about the trailer. So
I can tell you right now, Sugah's not going to like what I have to say.
I told you guys. It's going to be a shitstorm.
Mixed emotions on deck.
Angry letters will be written and mailed.
I warned people that we met at GuardianCon. I was like, yo, I rant a lot on this show sometimes, so be prepared. Be prepared.
So... The trailer opens up with a whole bunch of high school kids that get detention. There's 4 of them, and they all get detention. They all got in trouble.
And they're all, different kids. One's
but they're not
popular.
The Power Rangers. Don't confuse it. It's the wrong fucking movie.
It's not those teenagers.
Not those teenagers with attitude. Other teenagers with attitude.
Club either.
And there's only 4 teenagers.
There's only
get the
5.
numbers.
Okay,
get the numbers right.
So they go to the detention, and their punishment for detention, which I've never seen this, guys. I've been publicly schooled for like 13 years of my life, and I've never seen it. But apparently, detention in this school is go down to the school basement and clean it out.
Right? Manual labor, kids. Detention.
That's
manual labor.
That's what our
child labor.
Like.
So these 4 kids go down there and they start cleaning out the basement, and then they find this old video game box that looks almost like a Super Nintendo.
Yep.
And then they plug it up. And then they plug it up to the TV, and then it's like Jumanji. And then they pick their characters, and then they get sucked into the video game. And then when they get sucked into the video game, they turn into their avatars. And the avatars for the video game, of course, are The Rock,
Jack Black,
Kevin Hart.
Yep.
And I can't remember her name, but she plays Nebula in the Guardians of the Galaxy. She was also a Doctor Who companion. Kind of wish she was my companion. But it looks like another movie that I had seen before. Do you guys remember? What was it called? It was called. I think it was called Game Over. I think it was like the same thing. Like you turn on a video game system and you get sucked into the TV.
Yep.
So they get sucked into Jumanji, and then the trailer, of course, there's the luscious jungle, there's safari animals, there's hippos, there's zebras, there's lions, there's monkeys, and then the trailer goes on, and they figure out that because they're in a video game, they have special abilities.
They're like, yo,
I need to pull my super self-res. So, yeah, Jack Black is obviously a warlock. So, it didn't feel like Jumanji to me at all. I saw the trailer and I thought it was complete garbage. Sugah saw the trailer and she gave it a little more credit than I did. She was like,
if it wasn't Jumanji, like the movie would be funny. You know, like the idea, okay, funny, haha, like it wouldn't be something that I would jump to go see, but it was still funny, you know. But exactly like you said, there's kind of been a movie that has like already been like this, but like it was the fact that you call it Jumanji. That's not Jumanji, yo. Jumanji board game. It's a board game.
That's the perfect title for this movie.
What? Not
Jumanji.
No, Jumanji.
That's the perfect title.
I don't
Not
know. When Robin Williams' character played the board game Jumanji, and he got transferred into the Jumanji world, he didn't turn into a different person.
No, he was still him.
He was stuck in Jumanji for years, and he aged there.
Word.
So this just is completely...
Like, I'm sorry, The Rock wanted to be a video game character. That's what this is all about. Because he also... So in the trailer, like, the second that they, like, switch, he's the first person that you see. I get that this is his movie and all, but, like, that's what I mean. Like, it's these actors and actresses that are like, I want to play this character, so I'm going to ruin everybody else's childhood so that I can have what I want. That's basically what The Rock did.
Yeah, at this point, I think it's putting the name on something to
exactly to get the hype,
to guarantee a certain amount of tickets sold.
That's bullshit. And that's fucking bullshit. And I hope you hear this, The Rock, because you took the easy route.
That's right, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. I hope you listen to this small YouTube show.
Listen,
bullshit.
The Rock. Listen. You're a good guy, but don't go fucking up with people's childhood.
You're fucking shit up.
But I smell what you're cooking.
I maybe
and the
smell
expiration
what you're
date is up.
Don't put me in a headlock and pop my head off my shoulders.
I don't care. I don't even care. You do whatever you think is necessary because, oh, someone's talking shit. Whatever. Shit is real. Shit talking, it's real.
He's done.
Rawr, 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 rawr.
Don't fuck with her, Jumanji.
Yo, Jumanji was one of my favorite movies. Like, that movie got watched way too many times at our house. Over and over and over again on repeat.
That is why your pain is real.
Yeah, because, like I said, I watched the trailer, and in my mind, if it hadn't have had a Jumanji title on it, it would have been something that it would have been kind of funny, like Jack Black, Kevin Hart, like they're funny characters. I think a couple of the lines, you know, funny, haha, I giggled, but it's the fact that you called this Jumanji. It's not Jumanji. There is nothing about it that is Jumanji. You lied to me because you want to make that Jumanji money. You want to make money off of me and my fellow age group individuals that watch this shit. And
this is supposed to be more appealing to us.
Yeah, exactly. It is supposed to appeal to me. But no, you're making a movie for my nephew. Like, my nephew, you know, he's definitely seen the real Jumanji. The boy was raised right, let's just say that. But still, it's just something that he's gonna find this movie hilarious. I can already tell, like, just knowing what he finds funny. He's gonna think this is funny and he's gonna think it's cool, great. But it's like, this movie shouldn't be for him. This movie, you are fucking with my shit. Call it something else. Call it something different.
Yeah, this is something that I think The Rock has been doing lately, because he did it with Baywatch too, right?
Right?
Baywatch fucking tanked. Baywatch was a completely different movie. Baywatch was almost like a buddy cop film, where I don't know about you guys, I don't remember anyone ever trying to solve crimes on Baywatch.
No,
I don't either.
It was about running around on the beach. Like, come on now. Oh man.
But you know, The Rock makes a movie.
Buddy cop films, I got the film for you that you guys need to check out.
I mean, yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, The Rock keeps trying to do...
He keeps trying to make money off of shit that already has a name.
It's like saying he's going to make a Friday the 13th movie, and then all of a sudden it's a comedy.
Yeah, but he calls it Friday. Yeah, but he calls it Friday the 13th. Like, you're banking on shit that already has a name. It's the same. And I'm sorry for anybody that liked the female Ghostbusters, but I'm sorry, it should have been called something else. or it should have been called the new Ghostbusters, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, but you're not my Ghostbusters.
The Ghostbusters.
You are not my Ghostbusters. And I understand women of today, they need a positive role model. Well, guess what? Bill Murray was my positive fucking female role model. Like... I saw exactly, I was like, yo, that shit, the way, yeah. So, I understand that you guys don't have any fucking new ideas. I'm sorry. I get it. You suck at life. But fuck you and fucking with my shit. I'm tired. I've been traveling for a very long time.
And this trailer doesn't help.
This trailer doesn't help. But Soop warned you guys, so I don't feel as bad.
I don't think you even told us how you really feel about it, though.
It's kind of true, though. Like, I could definitely...
I think you're holding back a little bit.
I'm dying over here. That's how serious this is. Like, I've been standing in the same spot for a while. Not even playing.
Can I...
interject? You probably should.
Well, I don't want to segue into a new topic, but I have another movie that you guys should check out if you haven't already.
If we haven't? Yeah, what's that?
It's the Chips remake.
The Chips remake.
I've been wanting to see that.
That movie was fucking hilarious. In so many words. That movie was hilarious.
A remake done right.
A remake done right with the right characters. Dak Shepard, and I forgot the other guy. I forgot his name. Babe, what's that guy's name?
Pena?
Mike Pena?
Yeah, some or another. He's Hispanic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those two as a comedy duo is just right. Those guys are hilarious, and it's been a thing lately that Dak Shepard is starring in movies with his wife, who plays his wife in the movie. But it always works. Those Dak Shepard is just one of the funniest comedians that I know right now.
Yeah, I mean, definitely potential. There's definitely potential for old '80s stuff that sucked in the '80s to be good now. But if it was good in the '80s,
why are you
it's
fucking
gonna suck now.
Like with Chips is
I don't know.
like
I think we needed a newer version of Jumanji, actually.
Fuck you, Gal.
Fuck you, Gal. You're fired.
Fuck you, Gal. I'm leaving Exit. I'm joining Alliance. I'm joining Alliance. Fuck Exit.
Bicho, I have a spot open for regular co-hosts if you'd like it.
Sign me up.
But yeah, moment of silence, guys, for bad remakes. RoboCop, Ghostbusters, Baywatch.
Like, go ahead, just keep bringing them out. Keep wasting money. Keep showing me how you can't fucking do shit.
And soon to be Jumanji.
Ugh. It's like...
don't forget Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street, yep. That was also a bad fucking remake.
Total flop.
This is Walter Cronkite.
So,
but the new box office hit, Jumanji, that's going to be awesome.
Why do you keep saying
he's trying to
because he likes to insinuate fucking chaos.
Like, Sugar's gonna end up mailing you fucking anthrax in the mail.
I'm gonna come, right? Like that kid. I'm gonna touch your palm and you're gonna die in fucking 10 days.
So
sweet.
Gonna get them a ghost girl.
Yeah, you want us to come and visit you, Gal? You just wait. You're gonna die in your sleep. You better tell Trish.
I got this VHS tape that you gotta die.
Jumanji first, and then you can kill me.
No, that's the thing. I'm not even gonna let you see it, you motherfucker.
So, guys, I think we should that does it. I think
we should move on.
I think that does it. Unless we want to hear Sugah harass more people.
It's true. Unless you want to hear all these people die.
So, guys, let's do some plugs before we GTFO. Gowsy, where can people find you?
You can find me on Facebook at Dave Jersey, Plattsburgh, New York. And you can find me on Twitter at DJJGow. Just look for I'm changing my screen to Jumanji. No, just kidding.
Get ready to unfriend this motherfucker.
Unfriend and report. What do you do wrong? You like Jumanji.
Report.
You like The Rock's Jumanji.
important.
Sugah, where can people find your angry rants?
They can find my salty ass, right next to Robbie V, because the salt is so real. Online, Della Red, whether that be the Instagram, the Facebook, or the Twitter, soon to be salty motherfucker. I feel like I need to create a new Twitter account just so that the salt can be so real. But check it out. Talk to me more about how they're stealing our life and they're replacing it with shit. Yeah.
Bicho, where can people find you? On that happy note, where can people find you?
You can find me on Facebook at Justin Olivier, 3 eyes, sounds just like how it's said. Twitter at BeachOSmackHD, Periscope at BeachOSmackHD, YouTube same, Instagram BeachOSmack.
BeachOSmack!
And of course, you guys can find him on Twitch, streaming.
And eating that fucking lunch.
And eating. And
Bicho
fucking
snack.
eating. You can find Bicho Snacks.
You want video game and food porn all in one?
Right? Is that what you
Bicho
want?
I will
snack.
eat a pizza so slow on cam for you.
That's true. I've seen it. And he won't stop there. He'll follow it up by chicken parmesan,
and
donuts,
sniping
cupcakes.
those motherfuckers in the face while he does it.
So, Mainin Diva with those greasy ass
You just gotta lay off that powdered sugar donuts because that white face just.
pizza fingers.
That controller, I don't even want to know that controller.
Yeah, I don't even want to. Yeah. Fucking. Shit needs to be boiled in hot water.
Plug to Scuff Gaming. Send me some grease-resistant pads.
New line, specifically Bicho Snack.
Anti-grease
Bicho
grips.
Snack.
Guys, I'm Soopkichen. That's SOOPKICHEN. You guys, of course, can find me here on Twitch, later on YouTube. And I know because of the move and the trip to Florida, I've been slacking. I think the last 2 episodes aren't up yet on
Understandable.
YouTube. But I will get them up today. I will
exception.
actually set up the PC today.
True.
We're
We're on
it's not
holiday.
even plugged in.
Yeah.
So I'll set that up. I'll put them all up, guys. And then, of
But
course...
enjoy your 4th, too.
Setting up that PC, yep.
We'll see. We might do fireworks with the boy tonight. We'll see.
You should.
But guys, of course, you guys can check me out on Twitter. You guys can check out all my Guardian Con pictures, all my Florida pictures. And of course, because my schedule is wonky right now, whenever I go live, it goes up on Twitter. And then, of course, Instagram. You guys, if you guys want more pictures, Instagram. Sugah still has to put up all the Tampa, Florida pictures up, so those aren't up yet.
Awesome pics, by the way, from what I've seen.
Yeah, it was a great time. So,
Where jealousy ensues.
So, guys, thank you for tuning in. However it is you tune in, whether it's live here on Twitch or later on YouTube, we appreciate the support. And, guys, we'll catch you next week when
Enemy captured.
I don't know what's gonna happen next week, guys. I was gonna say something about Jumanji, but
We might not yell as much.
psych.
It was fun.
It was fun.
Next week, Sugah's gonna watch Jumanji and have a total character change.
Yeah, next week when I am the only host because Sugah's gonna kill Gao for liking that Jumanji.
Or she's gonna come back and go, you know what? That was great.
Oh,
was
tell
wrong.
me what else.
Yo, I don't know.
Tell me more. Tell
Waiting
me
for those words to hear
so
from a woman.
much.
You were right.
I know. Is it opposite day next week? Looking ass. So, guys, thank you for tuning in, and we'll catch you next week. Bye.
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 Bye.